Welcome to Wood Truck Channel. Buckle up. We're entering the high-stakes world of moving the baddest machines. This is where nerves of steel and top technique are essential. Get ready for a wild, challenging, and exciting ride. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video so you don't miss any moment of this journey. Men with work in the forest were traveling in small trucks, crossing the muddy road, creating deep ruts on the road surface. The surrounding landscape is a dense forest with lush green trees, creating a picture of majestic and pristine nature. Each car behind is also struggling to move along, trying to overcome difficult and slippery roads. This is truly a challenging trip, requiring skilled driving skills and nerves of steel to overcome this dangerous terrain. The feeling of excitement when conquering every meter of muddy road and the joy of finally overcoming all obstacles will definitely be unforgettable experiences. This is not just work, but also a meaningful journey, testing the courage and skills of brave men in the deep forest.
Esquentou? Vamos mudar pra cá, cruzou! Desceu, desceu. Fica aí, João. É doido, hein? Corre, menino, corre!
This is a remote region of China where logging and transporting wood is an important part of local life. The large truck loaded with wood was moving on a rough dirt road, struggling with the difficult road. Dust rose from the dry ground, creating a harsh and challenging scene. This image reflects the hardship and perseverance of wood transporters as they face arduous working conditions to ensure their daily lives. Amid the vast grassland landscape of suburban South America, this powerful 12V71 Detroit KW truck is hauling two other trucks, creating an impressive image of its power and transport capabilities. The road stretching out in front, combined with the vast space of the grassland, creates a feeling of freedom and harshness of life here. The red dirt road in rural Indonesia was made muddy by the rain, creating deep ditches and large puddles. The trucks struggled to cross this difficult road, their wheels sinking deep into the mud, making travel extremely difficult. On both sides of the road are dense forests with lush green trees creating a wild and majestic scene. The driver must concentrate highly and control the vehicle skillfully to avoid getting stuck. Every meter of the road is a big challenge, requiring patience and skillful driving skills. This is truly a difficulty and challenge that people working on remote roads have to face every day. Not only do they have to face harsh natural conditions, but they also have to ensure the safety of themselves and the goods in the vehicle. This logging truck is stuck on a forest road, making movement extremely difficult. The muddy and slippery road caused the wheels to sink deeply into the ground, making it impossible for the car to continue moving. The driver faced a not easy challenge, but in the end, his efforts and skills helped the car escape the muddy hole. Situations like this require not only patience, but also sophistication and experience to handle. Overloading not only unbalances the vehicle, but also endangers the driver. This truck was carrying too much wood, causing the front of the truck to be light and lifted off the ground. This demonstrates the danger and risk that drivers face when carrying overloaded goods. Additionally, carrying too much wood can cause damage to the vehicle, affecting the suspension, tires, and chassis, and increasing the risk of accidents. This requires the driver to have skills and experience to handle the situation safely and effectively. This truck is carrying a huge amount of wood, moving through a rough dirt road next to towering trees in New Zealand. The trunk is filled with wood and tied tightly to ensure safety during transportation. Hilly terrain and uneven roads create additional difficulties for drivers. Overloading not only makes the vehicle unbalanced, but also increases the risk of damage and accidents. Drivers must use skill and experience to operate the vehicle safely, avoiding overturning or getting stuck. Transporting in these harsh conditions requires extreme concentration and a deep understanding of the terrain to ensure the journey is completed without incident. This truck is carrying a huge amount of wood, moving through a rough dirt road next to towering trees in New Zealand. The trunk is filled with wood and tied tightly to ensure safety during transportation. Hilly terrain and uneven roads create additional difficulties for drivers. Overloading not only makes the vehicle unbalanced, but also increases the risk of damage and accidents. Drivers must use skill and experience to operate the vehicle safely, avoiding overturning or getting stuck. Transporting in these harsh conditions requires extreme concentration and a deep understanding of the terrain to ensure the journey is completed without incident. The small truck was carrying a full cart of wood and was about to cross the river, creating a reckless and risky situation. Given the great weight of the wood and the unstable terrain conditions, river crossing required considerable skill and courage on the part of the rider. River waters can be swift, and strong currents can unbalance the vehicle, endangering both driver and cargo. The yellow truck was loaded with wood and moving through a snow-covered road in the forest. Extreme weather conditions with heavy snowfall and slippery roads create great challenges. Carrying wood in these conditions is not only hard work, but also poses many risks. However, all difficulties cannot overcome the driver's will and diligence. With skill and determination, he steers the vehicle through obstacles, ensures the safety of the goods, and completes the job excellently. The small tractor in this photo is carrying a huge amount of wood, demonstrating outstanding strength despite its modest size. Don't underestimate its appearance, because this car is proving its strong transportation ability on rough forest roads. The trunk is filled with large logs, tied tightly to ensure safety during transportation. The driver sits at the controls, demonstrating diligence and skill in maneuvering the vehicle through difficult terrain. At the end of this challenging journey, we witnessed the ultimate power and skill in controlling giant machines through the most difficult terrain. All difficulties were overcome thanks to the courage and professionalism of the drivers. Remember, this journey is not just about physical strength, but also about an unyielding spirit. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video to continue accompanying us on upcoming dramatic and exciting trips. Thank you for watching.